Hi guys, welcome back to yet another video. My name is Martin. I'm filming this in my storage unit today. What I do on this channel is I show off 4 books from random and I end on a key issue. Now, I was going through the collection of A's. I've got all these pretty much in alphabetical order, and the A's are there. And I was looking at the Aquaman and the Avengers books. But this first book, I thought, yeah, I don't see a lot of this on other channels, so I might just show it off. It's Azrael. Azrael, Agent of the Bat. This is issue 72. Now, this is just the subtitle of the series. The series is just called Azrael. And I loved this cover. Now, it's by Harris and Snyder from 2000. Um, yeah, just a really intriguing cover. And this is a series that kind of slipped by me. I just was not terribly interested in it, other than the covers. It was. I don't want to say this without being mean, and don't take this to be overly critical, but for me, it was a little bit too religious, and that has to do with John Paul Valley, and his affiliation with the Saint Dumas. I think it's the Saint Dumas church. But yeah, there was just something about it, like it separated itself from Bat Law, just from that religious aspect. Um, and yeah, there was just something about it. I couldn't get myself to be fully invested in it. Although I will say, at the end of the series, I knew it was coming to the end of the run with issue 100, and I picked up like the last 5 issues, just because I'm a huge fan of final issues. But I will say this is an amazing cover. Really, I am really tempted to take this home and give it another read, give it another go, because maybe I should, because there might be something here that I missed on the first go round, and maybe I should open myself up a little bit more and just enjoy more comic books of differing natures. But what do you think? Should I or shouldn't I? The next book I want to show off is Back to the Future issue 14. Now, this is from IDW, and I was very interested in this series because I had the Marvel series that ran for like 10 issues. Um, and I kind of wanted to see where they could go with this, because Back to the Future, it's a story that has a beginning, middle, and an end, obviously, with the 3 movies. But there's not much more you can do. It's a complete story, and the story overlaps within itself in the movie, and the stuff that happens in the third also happened in the first, but it's flipped in a certain way that it's all kind of self-contained. So this series just went on and on and on, and it had the disadvantage of that there wasn't anything new to tell. Like, the whole story had been told, and they were really scraping the surface, or scraping the barrel rather, for fresh ideas. So yeah, it was interesting, but after 14 issues, I said, I think I'm done with this. I don't think there's anything of any real value here, even like from a point of view of on selling after the fact. I didn't see it. So this is the last issue I bought of the series, and yeah, there we go. Now the next issue is Avengers West Coast issue 87. It's the Aussie price variant. If you're into that kind of thing, it's Paul Ryan. As you can see from Ravage, I'm a big Paul Ryan fan. It's the Avengers. It's Wolverine. Yeah, wow, this was fun. I really enjoyed this. The the only thing is that Roy Thomas and Dan Thomas put a lot of exposition into the panels, which kind of killed the momentum. But if you, especially in the 90s, if you wanted to read Avengers books with characters that were obscure or on the fringe, this was your series. You had, let's see, Lightning Lad, U.S. Agent, Wonder Man, Scarlet Witch, and Spider-Woman, the second Spider-Woman, in my mind, the best Spider-Woman. Yeah, just a great fun cast. And yeah, we threw Wolverine into the mix. Now, the key issue that I wanted to show off on this video, it's not a huge key. It's a little bit obscure. It's Harley Quinn issue 37. What year was this? Doesn't say. It's okay. Doesn't say. What does it say on the back? No, 2018. There we go. Okay, so 2018. And the reason why I say this is a key is because it has Egghead in the book. Now, I don't know why the Vincent Price Egghead character isn't in DC comic books, other than I think there's a licensing issue, which is unfortunate because I really like Egghead. I really like Vincent Price. At my house, one of the posters in my actually two of the posters at home are the Doctor Foot and Doctor Goldfoot and the Bikini Machine movie posters. So there's two. I've got both of them, and it's right behind me when I'm eating dinner. I just love those movies. They are so stupid, so quirky, so much fun, and Vincent Price certainly plays it up. And if you know, you know that Vincent Price was Egghead in the Batman TV series. So he is kind of like one of my favorite Batman villains because there's not a lot of merchandise. There's a Lego, there's a statue which I'm yet to get, and I think that's about it. But yeah, his comic book appearances are very, very few and far between. He was in a few issues of a DC Kids Batman Brave and the Bold series, and he was in this. And he wasn't the main character. He was just like a periphery character. But I wanted to show it off to highlight his inclusion in this series. Now, I will say I'm not a huge Harley Quinn fan. I just bought these issues with him in it, and then that was it. Not exactly for me, but it was fun. So I enjoyed it. And that's the video for today. Please let me know what you think, though. Please like and subscribe if you wish to. I'd really appreciate it. Thanks for sticking with me. I'll catch you in the next one.